Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to talk about a new premium ultrabook laptop from ASUS in India, the ASUS Zenbook S. So we have seen a lot of premium laptops launch in India from HP, ASUS, Lenovo and HP as well. So now we have a premium laptop offering from ASUS in India. This is the ASUS Zenbook S. So in this video we'll talk about the device. We'll do a detailed review talking about how good the experience is. So we have the ASUS Zenbook S with us. So this is priced 1,29,999. that's 1,30,000 India, and it comes with just one variant, and we'll do a detailed review of this device talking about the design, the build quality, the display performance, the software experience, then the performance, battery and overall experience, and how good the device is for the price segment it is being offered. So let's get started. So first up, let's talk about the specification. So talking about the specification, it comes with a 13.3 inches full HD resolution display, and this is powered by the Windows 10, and on the performance side it has Core i7-8550U chipset. That's the latest 8th generation Core i7. It is coupled with 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of SSD, so it's a really powerful hardware, and this also comes with a really great build quality, metallic finish. So in this video we'll talk about all those things and features. So first up, let's have a look at the design and build quality. So design wise, you can see that this is one of the really premium looking ultrabooks available right now. You can see that this is made of all metal construction, so it feels really premium, and you can see that it has a very less thickness at 1.29 centimeters. It's one of the slimmest ultrabooks available and gives it a great feel altogether. So the material quality is top notch, and it was also just 1 kilogram in size. That means it's easy to carry around, very lightweight and ultra portable. That's the actual meaning of being ultra portable, just 1 kg in size, and looks really nice in terms of the build quality. So one thing which is interesting about the ultrabook is the design. You can see that when I open the lid, you can see that the hinge turns towards the bottom, so that gives it a lift for the keyboard. So what it does is it lifts the keyboard by around 5.5 degrees. So what that means is that you get a slightly inclined position for typing. That gives it a good feel altogether. With an inclined surface instead of the flat panel, you get an inclined surface. And this is called the Ergo Lift hinge from ASUS. So that's what ASUS claims. You can see that this is the hinge, and that looks really nice. We would say this is one of the interesting features we liked because of the angular keyboard. That's 5.5 degrees angle. You can see that we have just placed it here, so you can see that the angle gives it a good feel altogether. So that's one of the important aspects. Now talking about the ports and options. So that's one area where this laptop lags behind. So you can see that it comes with 2 USB ports. These are Thunderbolt supported USB-C Type C ports. There is a 3.5mm audio jack as well, and that's on the right side. Now on the left side you get just 1 USB Type C port, no other ports or options. So there is no USB 3.0 port on this device, so you cannot just connect regular USB USB pen drives or any external hard disk and other stuffs directly with the laptop. That's one of the drawbacks we would say. And the bottom section you get 2 speakers. So these are Harman Kardon speakers, so that's pretty good, and that's all in the design aspect. You can also see that the ASUS branding. Now opening the laptop is a bit of a difficult, because once you get used to it, it will be good, but you can just open it with one hand, and if you just picked up, you can just open it with one hand, which is very easy. So overall, in terms of design and build quality, it's a top-notch device, great build quality, fit and finish, and this Ergo Lift hinge gives it a great feel altogether when typing. Now moving on to the display. So this comes with a 13.3 inches full HD resolution display, but unlike the premium laptops, this has a glossy display. Even though it's not a touch display, it's a glossy display. We are using the Dell XPS 13, which has a matte finish display, which feels really nice, but even then this looks really nice. It's vivid and colorful display, good brightness levels, and overall clarity looks really great. You can actually fold it to around 145 degrees, so this is the maximum you can do, 145 degrees. Even then the viewing angles are really great. You can see that it gives it a good feel altogether with the display. So display quality is really good, and the brightness levels are also really great. So overall it's a 16:9 aspect ratio display and looks really nice. Now moving on to the keyboard. So one thing what we can notice about the keyboard is that the feedback from the keyboard is really good. You can see that the travel for the keyboard is also key is also good. So it's a good feedback, and there is also backlit keyboard available, so you can adjust the brightness of the backlit from here. So it's really good. So it's a pretty good keyboard for typing, and we were pretty comfortable typing for longer term. We did not have any types of mistypes or any sort of issues, and it was pretty good. Now one thing which is not really that great about the keyboard is that the power button is placed next to the delete key. So that's where you end up pressing the power button. A lot of times we had issues getting used to this. Whenever we had to use the delete key, we went on and pressed the power button. So that's one annoying issue. Otherwise, it's a really good keyboard. And now the trackpad is again really accurate, no issues whatsoever, extremely capable trackpad. And at the end, you can also see there is a small fingerprint scanner. Now we'll just demo the fingerprint scanner as well. We'll just lock the keyboard, and you can just demo the fingerprint scanner. So you can see that it's really fast fingerprint scanner. Now moving on to the performance side. So this is powered by the Core i7 8th Gen Intel processor. It's 8550U, and this is coupled with 16 gigs of RAM and a 512 gigabyte SSD. So it gives a really great performance altogether. We had almost like 20 to 25 tabs open and on the Chrome browser, and no sort of lags or issues, and it was really fast in switching between them. And the read write speed according to Crystal Disk Mark is around 700 plus read write and 500 plus for the write speed. So that's pretty good score. And this comes with Intel UHD graphics 620. So it may not be really great for gaming or I mean kind of task which involves a graphic card. So that might be one of the issues, but then it's not really meant for extreme gaming kind of thing. It's an ultra portable laptop which gives you good power for basic tasks. And even we tried doing a video rendering using our software, and it was pretty smooth. One thing we noticed was the heating was kind of slightly on the higher side. It definitely feels warm on the keyboard when you are rendering the video. So the heat dissipation is definitely something which might you can actually feel while typing on the device when you are doing some intensive background tasks. So that's the performance side. Now overall we feel this is definitely a great premium experience out of the box, great performance with 16 gigs of storage as well. Now this Zenbook S comes with a pretty good battery capacity, and there's also support for fast charging. You can charge this laptop in around 2 hours time. So that's pretty good. Now the battery performance was not that great. When we tested with our kind of usage which involves video rendering and other issues, our Dell XPS gives around 8 hours on an average, but this gave us only around 4 to 5 hours. So the battery life is not that great on the Zenbook S. Even with good graphics, I mean good hardware, the battery performance is something that's on the downside. So that's the battery performance of the Zenbook S. Now one thing what ASUS ships with the Zenbook S is this the dock. So this is a small dock which comes in the box pack. Now this laptop, as I said before, does not comes with any USB 3.0 port. So instead you have 3 ports. This is a dock. We have HDMI port, USB Type-C port, and a USB 3.0 port, and this can be connected to the USB Type-C port. So the biggest issue with this laptop is that you have to carry this dongle, otherwise you cannot use any USB 3.0 or USB 2.0 standard ports, because there is no port available and you have to use this dongle. So the dongle life is something which is not really that desirable, because at least one USB Type-C port, I mean USB 3.0 port should have been included with this device. So that's the detailed review of the ASUS Zenbook S. So what do we feel about the Zenbook S? So Zenbook S is priced around 1,25,000 right now and available on Amazon. So if you're looking for a premium experience, well-built laptop, great display, great performance, and overall great experience with a good keyboard and trackpad, then ASUS Zenbook S is a great offering at 1,25,000. It's a premium offering with great materials and top of the line hardware. Now the downsides is, one is the dongle issues. We have to carry around this mini hub, so that's one issue. Other issue being the battery life was kind of average at around 4 to 5 hours with mixed usage. So that is a detailed review of the ASUS Zenbook S. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. This is Dhamma signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.